All right, what do you got?
A lot of balanced time tonight. Was that the prime objective to get everybody a lot of minutes?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, especially with as many games as we have this week, I was trying to get everybody out there as much as we could. Dana ended up playing 27 just because Sid got in foul trouble, and it probably put a few more minutes than I would have liked for her out there. But they're young, so hopefully we'll be fresh and ready to go for Thursday night.
Which player would you say impressed you the most out there tonight?
Well, there were times they all look good at times. I don't think anybody specifically played a great ball game. We have some work to do. I thought, like I said, at times we looked really good, and then we get sloppy. We just get careless. 17 turnovers on Sunday. Our post players turn the ball over. I think of our 17 turnovers or 16 we had on Sunday, 14 of them or 12 came from our post. Now tonight we have 17 turnovers, and I've got 15 coming from our guards. So it's like if our posts finally clean things up, now our guards start to turn the ball over, and we've got to get that figured out because we'll average. For me, if we're 10 to 12 turnovers a game, that's great. Because we are going to try to push the ball in transition. We're going to try to get things going. And if you want to play fast, you're going to turn the ball over sometimes. But it's the careless ones that we have to clean up.
Any concerns about defense? I know that they only shot 30%, but it seemed like they had some open looks and maybe they just rushed a shot a few times.
No, I'm not. I mean, I thought we did a pretty decent job overall. And then, I've got some combinations out there that I normally wouldn't have out because I'm trying to get some kids as much playing time as I can, and they're playing with groups they might not be practicing with all the time. So, you've got players that you're not used to playing a 3 spot when you're the point guard, and now all of a sudden your rotation is different. So I'm not too concerned about that. We'll continue to work on it because we definitely have to get better.
You knew this was going to be a different kind of week. I mean, you play Sunday, 1 day prep tonight, 1 day now for Thursday night. Is this going to be good for you in the end, no matter what happens?
Well, I think so for sure. I mean, we're going to have a heck of a ball game here on Thursday night. Michigan's very good. They've got 2 players that both were invited out for the U23 trials that we had. Haley Thome, their center is phenomenal, strong, can move, finishes around the rim. She runs the floor. Then Caitlin Flaherty, who did not make it out to the trials. I think she was just healing up from injuries. A guard that can drop 25, 30. The kid can flat out score. So we're going to have our hands full, and I'm hoping we can get 8,000 in this place. I think a lot of people are missing out on some pretty darn good basketball right now, and we're playing good teams. So, the old saying, well, you guys don't play anybody in the non-conference. No, we are playing top 25 teams. So I'm hoping on Thursday night our fans will all come out and have the opportunity to support these young women because they have worked their rear ends off, and it would be awesome to get 8,000 to 10,000 in here.
Jasmine stepping up into a starter role this year. How have you seen her grow, especially in these first 3 games?
Well, I thought her first 2 games she played extremely well. Now tonight she ends up with 17 and 10 and threw the ball to them 5 times. I know the stat line looks great. I didn't think she played very well. And we'll have plenty of film to show her. And what I appreciate is she'd probably agree with you that she didn't play well. It's impressive that she's able to get 17 and 10 and not play well. But in order for us to be as good as I think we can be, she's got to become more consistent at the defensive end. And that's an area that I know she can work on. She needs to be able to get some offense from her defense, which she did tonight twice. But I think she can do more of that for herself.
The play in the first period was a little bit rough. Was it maybe fatigue from the Ohio State game? Or?
No, there was. I don't think there was any fatigue about that. We just turned the ball over. We were sloppy. Asia had 4 turnovers in the first half herself. The first quarter. So once we started to settle things down, I thought things got a lot better.
How important is it to start strong and not have that sloppy mental errors when you're going against a team like Michigan?
Well, we're going to have to. It's They're really good. I'm really impressed with them on film right now. They're very well coached. So we're going to have to clean things up. I mean, the big difference right now is, on Sunday, we had to defend for 15 seconds. The pace of the game was so fast that all you had to guard for was 15 seconds. Now, tonight, they were a little bit slower. They worked the ball around. They got ball reversal. So we're guarding for 22, 23. It doesn't sound like much, but all of a sudden you're adding 7, 8 seconds. And that's where we had our breakdowns. And that's what we've got to get better at. We've got to be able to become a team that can guard for 23 seconds. For the first 15, I think we're really good. And that's the area that concerns me, and that's what we're going to have film to show them tomorrow and break that down, because Michigan's going to make us defend also.
Coach, it's November 14th. Is it too early for Christmas music?
No, hey, I've got it on year round. You know what?
Any favorites?
I'm just a jolly person. I'm always positive, always smiling. Actually, right now, if you want my favorite, it's all I hear at home is Frozen. Let it go. I mean, I'm telling you, my kids could come up here and recite the whole thing for you right now. It's what's big at our house. But Polly, I do want to say, I hope you took notice of the free throws.
A 3 and a 2.
2 threes.
Or was 2 3?
Did you fall asleep?
Well, I missed the second 3.
Well, obviously.
But it's 4 is better than 2 then.
That's what I'm saying. So we made the first, came up with 2 offensive rebounds, got 2 threes, and then make the first and get the offensive rebound and put back. So we ended up 30 to 31.
Yes.
Point-wise, which is pretty darn good.
If somebody gets fouled on that 3 and it could be 5, it's better than 2.
You're not kidding. It's good math. I'm impressed.
Thanks for pointing that to me.
I appreciate it, everybody. Anything else? Yes?
Yeah, back to Sunday. I know it's been a couple days, but have you ever seen a player, one of your players, go off like that?
Angel, when she scored 43 up there, Providence, Shoney, when we played down at South Florida, had like 36 or 38. What was fun about the game on Sunday was when you go back and you look at Asia's 47, she had about 15 of them that were just out of transition. She pulled and hit a 3. But the other 30 to 35 came within the offense. I mean, our kids did a phenomenal job of executing and setting screens for her. Now, she made some tough shots, but it just wasn't throw the ball and watch, which is what's encouraging to me. Because everybody got involved, and that's what we have to have. But it was a lot of fun. It was a great college basketball game. I think it was good for our sport, good for anybody that enjoys basketball. All right, thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming out.